We're going to watch a Spongebob cartoon. The cartoon is from the season number 3 and the episode is the number 3 and it's called The Bully. One of my kids was bullied in school. I'm not going to tell you which one of the kids was, also to protect the identity of the other child. I will refer to both my child as they and the other child as they. Not because they refer to themselves as they, but because I don't want their identity to be known. Now, I have to say, this bullying started 2 years ago when the other child joined the school from a different school. My child was complaining about this child bullying, but I did not grasp fully how heavy he was affecting my child's mental health until this summer. My child, so they said to me, "Mama, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to see this person anymore. I prefer to die rather than going to school." Okay, so that's when a bell started ringing. So there was a big flag. My child would come back from school, maybe crying, maybe very upset, and the monitors used to say to me, "This happened between your child and the other child. So the other child has kicked your child, has been calling name to your child, has done this, has done that. We've told the director, we've told this, we told that, but not much has been done." And I honestly thought it was just kids fighting. But then this summer, when my child started complaining, that's when I thought, okay, there is something really wrong here. And now it's curious because I was watching something else totally unrelated and this episode of Spongebob came up and I thought, okay, I just want to see what it looks like and how this reflects the reality in a school here in Spain. I know SpongeBob maybe is more related to American schools, but bullying is bullying everywhere. So it would be interesting to see how a cartoon can represent real life events. The Bully, here we are. Hello, the school is under the water. What's wrong with SpongeBob? Why is he swapping all the pencils around? He's sweating.
Is it the homework pencil on the left side of the paper next to the quiz pencil, or over on the right side all by itself?
Oh my god. Now, I'm a bit quite out of school system right now. So I don't know if you need to have a pencil for each different time of the day or subject or exams, quiz. I don't know if this happens here in Spain. When I was a child, this didn't happen in my school in Italy.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
On the way in. We have a new student starting today, so let's all put on a happy face for Flats the Flounder.
I like to kick people's butts.
Jesus! So I would imagine this is the bully, and he's already giving me, he's already making my blood boil, turning, just by listening to him saying, "I'm going to kick your butt." It makes me already very, very angry. And I don't think there's nothing to laugh about, like the teacher is laughing.
What a car.
How can you laugh?
It's time to pick your seat. Just go ahead and sit anywhere you like.
Jesus, the poor SpongeBob.
Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
Hi, SpongeBob. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Again?
That joke was almost funnier the second time.
I mean it.
You did mean
Right.
it.
Okay, so the bully is really serious here and is really upfront. While in my experience, what happens is this child was not that upfront, wasn't say, "Oh, I'm going to kick your boot or your boom or whatever." They were just doing things. Like they were pushing, they were kicking, they were grabbing and shaking, quite very, very physical without saying, "Oh, I'm going to kick you." They were just doing it.
Can I be excused for the rest of my life?
Why, no, SpongeBob. I'm in the middle of a coffee-fueled sermon right now. You can't afford to miss this information.
This is very similar to what happened to my child in class. The bully said something to my child. My child got very upset and they wanted to cry. So they asked to be excused to go to the toilet and they were told they couldn't. So I think my child cried in school, like in class, in front of everyone, which is very upsetting.
How about you, Flats?
Oh, Jesus.
My, how very creative! We have an artist
Seriously?
in the class.
How is the creative? He's basically drawing him kicking SpongeBob.
Why would Flats want to kick my butt? I haven't said 2 words to the guy. Hi, I'm Spongebob. 1, 2. Oh no, that's 3. What am I gonna do? I thought for sure that was gonna be Flats.
There is.
Kicked any good butts lately?
Okay, about the bathroom. Yes, my child would go, I think, and hide in the bathroom. I know my child told me that one day the other child opened the door on my child while my child was in the bathroom, which is very upsetting because these things shouldn't really happen. And this other child was making fun and laughing, pointing at my child in the bathroom, which is really upsetting.
Hey, that story really speaks to me.
Really? What's it say?
It says now, I'm gonna kick your butt twice as hard.
Yeah, you see, he's victimized himself. And that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. The poor SpongeBob is starting to think it's his fault. Like him flushing the toilet himself.
Place an order for delivery?
Patrick? Is that you?
Yeah, hey Mario. Double?
Patrick, listen! It's me, SpongeBob. I need your help. I'm in big trouble. There's a new guy at school here and he wants to kick my butt. Patrick, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry, SpongeBob. I was just talking to my old community college buddy, Flats. I bumped into him at the school store. Isn't that funny? Oh, must have been years since we've seen each other. Well, let me get going.
Oh my god, this is so familiar.
He's gotta kick somebody's butt.
This is so familiar. So it turns out that my child and this other child, the bully, have a friend in common. So every time my child goes and play with his friend, the other child goes and pushes my child and does all sorts of things to my child. So it's a nice and funny triangle. And you know, when there are 3 people together, it's never great. Never mind when there are 3 kids together, because things basically escalated pretty quickly. We told my child that they should stop playing with their friend every time their friend wanted to play with the bully. And it worked. It actually worked.
Come in, SpongeBob.
Mrs. Puff, can I be in a different class?
But why?
I can't tell you.
Why ever not?
Why not?
I just can't, Mrs. Puff.
SpongeBob, you can tell me anything. You've got to.
But does SpongeBob not have any parents?
You've got to believe that.
But only if you promise to keep it between us.
Of course.
Flat says he's gonna kick my butt.
What? There shall be no butt kicking in any class of mine.
Okay, so they're all adults. I didn't know. I thought they were kids.
SpongeBob, I talked to Flats for you. I used your name. It was all a misunderstanding.
No
He was never going
way.
to kick your butt at all.
I got diarrhea.
The poor SpongeBob. Who's that?
Are you Flats' dad?
Why, yes, I am.
Okay, see, I didn't know where else to turn. Patrick couldn't help me, and Mrs. Puff only made it worse.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing, son.
What did I tell you about talking to strangers?
Now he's gonna kick my butt.
Oh my god, this bully is really a bully.
Out of my way! Can't you see he's gonna kick my butt?
Oh Jesus, who are they kicking?
Okay, I gotta skip town, start a new life, live under an assumed name, grow a beard, and then shave it off, and live happily ever after.
Except you forgot the part where I kick your butt.
He's still at it. Poor SpongeBob. Run! Oh my god.
This young boy saved your life.
Wow, I'm touched. I'll have to remember that when I'm kicking your butt.
He's still going at it.
Oh, Gary, I'm too young to have my butt kicked. There are so many things in life that I haven't gotten to do. Who is it?
No way, he's back!
It's butt kicking time.
Jesus. Why is he brushing his teeth? That's
Let's
disgusting.
do it.
SpongeBob, run! Of course he's a sponge. That's terrible. He's using him as a punch box.
7.
He's still it. Stop! Come on, get over with. Jesus, no.
Flats was the real victim here. A victim of a society that's riding down a violent road to nowhere.
That's correct.
I can't believe you beat up a new student.
No way!
Going to kick your butt.
The end is exactly what happened at some stage in my child's class. So they basically told the director of the school what was happening, and the director of the school said there was my child's fault for being pushed by this other child, because instead of standing somewhere else, they decided to move beside this other child while they were trying to listen to the teacher's explanation in PE. So you understand how angry I became, and I was thinking, you know, instead of defending the victim, you are basically pointing the finger at the victim. So I went to the school and I opened a disciplinary action request for the school to keep an eye on my child and try to separate the child from the bully. Recently what happened is that there is a reconciliation. Things are much calmer. This other child is not bullying my child any longer. So to any parents out there, I just want to tell you, there is hope. If you don't make noise, no one will listen to you. My job as a parent is to protect my child, and I will make so much noise that everyone will listen to me. So let me know if you have experienced any similar, like yourself or your kids or someone you know. Let's have a chat about this. I think it's important that we talk about bullying. These are the things that we cannot just close our eyes and pretend that nothing is happening. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye!